To share in this very happy occasion, where you're here not only to celebrate them, but also to witness them make the promises that will legally bind their marriage. My name is Alison Hunter and I'll be conducting today's proceedings and guiding you through the words of your civil marriage ceremony. With me today are my friends and colleagues, Catherine over there, who has the all-important job of legally witnessing your marriage. She'll ensure that all the paperwork is completed. She'll enter the details of your marriage onto the registration system, where they will remain for all time. And at the end, she'll present you both with a commemorative certificate to celebrate this very special day. And we also have an extra one today, Chris, who's just observing us. We all represent Lancashire Registration Service, and we consider ourselves very privileged in the jobs that we do, playing just a very small part in your special day. So thank you for having us. And today is a very special day for you both, because you've chosen this particular day on which to make the legal commitment to each other. This is the day when you will become husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm required to tell you all that this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of civil marriages. And we're all here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Thomas David Charlesworth and Stacey Thomas. I address you all when I ask if there's any person present who knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage. They should declare it now. Do you know a few giggles we can call them, can't we? Carry on. Marriage is a desire for two people to share themselves and their experiences, and a willingness to accept each other for what they are. Marriage requires closeness and distance. Closeness for a couple growing together, and enough distance for each partner to be an individual. Through the vows they make today, Thomas and Stacey are pledging themselves to each other for all the years ahead, believing that through the strength that their marriage will bring, they will share whatever life may hold for them. For each of us, the experience of love is different, but one thing's for sure: we all know when we've found the right person to love, the person we want to be married to. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the formal and legal part of the civil marriage ceremony, and this is where I invite our two very special witnesses, Dan and Denise, to listen very carefully, because shortly you will both be signing to say that you've heard and understood the contract that's about to be made. So, Thomas and Stacey, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. And I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. You've chosen to do this by way of answering a question, and the answer I'm hoping for from both of you is I am. Are you, Thomas David Charlesworth, free lawfully to marry Stacey Thomas?
I am.
Thank you. And are you, Stacey Thomas, free lawfully to marry Thomas David Charlesworth? I am. Thank you. So, having both declared that you're legally free to marry, the solemn moment has now come for you to contract your marriage before your witnesses, family and friends here today. I think you've read the script because you're already very close, holding on tight to each other, which is exactly as it should be. So these are the words now that will bind you in marriage, Thomas, so you're going to repeat them after me and address them to Stacey. I, Thomas David Charlesworth.
I, Thomas David Charlesworth.
Take you, Stacey Thomas.
Take you, Stacey Thomas.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
Return, Stacey. I, Stacey Thomas.
I, Stacey Thomas.
Take you, Thomas David Charlesworth.
Take you, Thomas David Charlesworth.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
And now Thomas and Stacey have chosen to make an additional vow to each other as a special way of enhancing the legal marriage vows that they've just made. So again, this is repeat after me, Thomas. Stacey, I promise to give you my love and friendship.
Stacey, I promise to give you my love and friendship.
And to be there for you.
be there for you
when you need me most,
when you need me most,
to laugh and cry with you,
to laugh and cry with you,
to trust and confide in you,
to trust and confide in you,
to comfort and support you,
to comfort and support you,
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I share with you.
I share with you.
I promise to respect you
I promise to respect you
and be faithful always.
and be faithful always.
These promises I make to you
These promises I make to you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Okay, Stacey. Thomas, I promise to give you my love and friendship,
Thomas, I promise to give you my love and friendship
and to be there for you
and to be there for you
when you need me most,
when you need me most,
to laugh and cry with you,
to laugh and cry with you,
to trust and confide in you,
to trust and confide in you,
to comfort and support you,
to comfort and support you,
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I share with you.
I share with you.
I promise to respect you
I promise to respect you
and be faithful
and
always.
be faithful always.
These promises I make to you
These promises I make to you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Well done, you two. I'm going to give you a little break now, you'll be pleased to know. And I'm going to invite Denise forward, if I may, who's going to do a reading for us entitled Like a River.
They say sometimes love starts with a spark, and that might be true. But if I were to wish you a love, I wouldn't wish fire for you. You see, fire is powerful. It burns bright, then it's gone. It's beautiful and warm, but it doesn't last long. So instead of wishing you a love that burns, I wish you love like a river that twists and turns. It changes and flows, it is powerful and free, but it consistently finds its way back to the sea. And so like the water, I hope your love is ever growing, ever changing. I hope your love is powerful and free. And may you always find each other like the river finds the sea.
Thank you, Denise. So we have now come to the exchange of rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the vows that you two have just made to each other. Well, Dan, if you'd like to step forward, please, as our ring bearer. Just offer that box to Thomas. Thank you. Thomas, if you'd like to place that ring just halfway onto Stacey's finger. There's a right way and a wrong way, Thomas. You wouldn't think rings would be that trick, would you? That's the right way. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. So just halfway onto one finger, Thomas, and then repeat these words. Stacey, I give you this ring
Stacey, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and affection,
as a symbol of my love and affection,
and in recognition
and in recognition
of our shared life together.
of our shared life together.
Wear this ring
Wear this ring
with a feeling of love and joy.
with a feeling of love and joy.
I choose you to be my wife
I choose you to be my wife
this day and every day.
this day and every day.
Push it all the way onto a finger.
It's on.
Nobody's coming off either, is it? Dan, if you would offer that box now to Stacey, and then you can retake your seat. Thank you, Dan. So same thing, halfway onto his finger. I repeat these words. Thomas, I accept your ring.
Thomas, I accept your
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and affection,
as a symbol of my love and affection,
and in recognition
and in recognition
of our shared life together.
of our shared life together.
Wear this ring
Wear this ring
with a feeling of love and joy.
with a feeling of love and joy.
I choose you to be my husband
I choose you to be my husband
this day and every day.
this day and every day.
Push it all the way to his finger.
There we go.
Your wedding rings are unbroken circles, symbolising everlasting love, and they are the outward sign of the lifelong promises you two have just made to each other. Wear your rings with love and pride, now and always. Marriage is a promise of companionship, of having someone to share all of life's experiences with. Marriage doesn't promise that there won't be any rough times, just the assurance that there will always be someone there who cares and who will help you through to better times. Marriage offers the promise that there will will be someone waiting to listen, to console, to inspire. Marriage is the joining of two people who share the promise that only marriage can make. So, you have now both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you've made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses, family and friends here today. Having symbolised your marriage by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, it is now my privilege and very great pleasure to be the first to congratulate you and tell you that you are now legally husband and wife. And Thomas, you lucky boy, it's still traditional to seal it with a kiss. Congratulations. So whatever lies ahead now for you two, good or bad, you'll face it together. You look to each other first, you'll always see a friend. So look to each other now and for all the years to come. And for your first duty as husband, Thomas, would you like to escort your beautiful wife around to this side of the table? It's time to sign the paperwork. And if I could invite Dan and Denise, please, to join me over here. Sign some can do that today, can't you? But our couple will now receive their commemorative certificate from Catherine. So congratulations to both.
Beautiful certificates to help them with a very special day. Who would you like to look after? It's the $1 million question. Well, that's the thing. I suppose confidence. This one for the weather.
Yes, this is one for the weather.
Have an amazing day.
So we have now come to the end of the ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of the whole team and myself, we'd like to once again offer you two our sincere congratulations, very best wishes for a very long and a very happy marriage together. But it's now over to you, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure that this gorgeous couple have a fabulous day in this amazing venue. I know Flo and the staff will look after you all really well, and you've definitely got the weather today, haven't you, as well. I hope you all get the chance to make some memories that you will treasure for a very long time to come. But for my final duty, could I ask you to